Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can add explosion effects to your GFX. So right here I have Velcon's artwork. You could go ahead and give him a follow. Very clean. Right here, so Velcon underscore is the handle. Real quick, before we start, we have had a huge revamp to our entire store. Design assets for Roblox. And browse, you can see we have so many new assets right here. We could go to explore, and now we can also filter by free, as you can see. And right here, as you can see, we have unlimited access. Link is down below, or you can head over to gfxcomet.com. Alright, so without any further ado, let us get right into it. Okay, so the first thing for us is I'm going to use the quick selection tool right here, and we're going to separate the character from the background here. So we're just going to go over as best as we possibly can. We could also increase the size. So just go over the player, because we're going to add the explosion behind this character. If you don't have a character, I suppose you could skip the step, but for us we have this one. So okay, I think this is good enough. Alright, so once it is good, right click, hit select mask right here, and we're going to increase the radius, smooth, and contrast, just like so. Now we're just gonna hit OK, and we're gonna hit Ctrl J on our keyboard, and this will make a copy of the character. So now if we add stuff behind this layer, we just call this character, you can see it goes behind. Alright, now I'm going to go onto Google, and I'm going to look for an explosion PNG, and I'm also going to open our i5K design pack, which you can get at gfxcomet.com, because there are smoke effects here that I think we can also use, and particles. Okay, so let's get the explosion. Make sure it is behind the character, and you can place this anywhere you want. So I think right here could work. I'm also going to cut this part out. Okay. Alright, so with this, so I'm gonna try a few things. We're gonna go filter, blur, radio blur, and zoom. Go 5 and lower this. So we have this cool little effects. And Ctrl J, we're gonna copy, Ctrl T, enlarge this effect. Actually, make this whole thing larger. This looks a lot better, actually. Alright, we're gonna take this. We're gonna go filter, blur, radio blur again. Zoom, increase the amount. Let's take this and change the mode to, let's try screen for now. We're gonna take our eraser and just kind of erase around certain areas. Kind of like this. You can also copy this again. Go for overlay mode. Alright, let's make a new layer. Use our brush to take the color orange and clip into our character. Paint some shading right here. Boom. Let's go for overlay. Copy this over. Copy it again. And for the character, I'm also going to go into inner shadow. and color orange. Right there should be fine. Overlay mode. Something like this. Okay. So that is the character, and basically just use we're gonna use our brush to add more lighting onto the scene, and also on top of the explosion as well. Select all the ground right here, as you can see, will also be affected by the explosion. So I think here essentially make this part super bright right here. Let's go overlay. Copy it again. Okay, so alright, so we have this. I go for the light mode. And now we can layer some of these other effects that we have. So dust explosion as well. For example, let's go like right here or something. I apologize if I'm not talking very much. I'm trying to figure this out as well. So add some dust particles here. Do some like right here, I guess. Also on the other side, of course. On the ground, right here. Just some dust flying around. What else do we have? We have dust explosion. Okay, we have this thing. Let me see what I can use this thing for. Maybe put this behind our explosion, just right here. I'm sorry, I gotta actually name stuff, but like right here, you go for a nice zoom blur. Rasterize this. There we go. I like that. That's good. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna layer more lighting. It should be the brightest part of everything. So the screen. Let's see what effects we can use from this pack. I think some smoke could be nice. Right here. Could be nice. Probably like right here. Just gonna make everything much more dramatic. Right. I'm also gonna add this thing. See how this looks. Place this behind the ground here. Okay, this looks pretty good, I think. Alright, now I'm gonna take the brush tool and I'm going to darken some areas like this. And I'm gonna go overlay. Okay. We can also use a color lookup adjustment. This looks pretty good. Go for a screen. Copy this again. Let's go for soft light. And now we can take everything, group it all up, Control G, new layer. New layer, we go for image apply. We hit OK and we copy CameraRa Filter right here. I actually want to decrease the exposure just very slightly. Maybe adjust this a little bit. Shadows. Make this bright. Okay, color. Temperature, of course, we want warmer. This is pretty cool. Alright, effects. We can increase. She think more clarity looks better. Looks much more intense. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think I like this. What do you guys think? This looks better. At least I think so. Like this right here. With some texture, I guess. Not like this though. Definitely not. Let's keep it like around negative 30. 30, I think. Probably like around here somewhere. I think that's fine. That's some vignette. Some slight grain. Very slightly. Just a very tiny bit. Adjust the contrast values. Okay. Increase this a little bit. I'll go back to color. Just very slightly. Increase the vibrance amounts. Alright, let's take a look. Here is the before and after CameraRa Filter. And for the final before and after. Okay, before. Alright, before and after. Before, after. Before, after. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like down below. Appreciate all of your support. Take care.